What's up, everybody? Welcome to the FOX Weather ROWI Report, the New Year's edition. I'm Bob Van Dillen in for Steve Bender. And as always, I got Jared Maloney with me as well. Jared, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, we're having a great day here. I'm getting fired up for some New Year's football action, Bob.
I mean, both our teams are in it. You went to University of Miami. I'm paying currently for Ole Miss, and we're alive, and we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, but we have a stop out west we got to make first, don't we, Bob?
We
so
do.
How about you take us through what's happening in California?
It's going to be interesting. We got the Rose Bowl going on, and for once, we're going to see some rain in the forecast. We got this upper level low. It's pretty much positioned out there all afternoon long, and then finally drifting in. Look at that occluded frontal boundary working in through Wednesday night into Thursday. That means heavy rain is a possibility, mainly Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Now, some of the rain showers, though, Jared, at this point, models think it's going to hang in there right through game time, which is about 1 o'clock Pacific. So that rain's going to be a forecast feature, at least for the first half of the game.
Yeah, and the Rose Bowl is like they set it at a specific time every single year for the ambiance, for that sunset that they get at halftime, and that is going to be murked up by this. This is going to be a sloppy game. So let's get into the ROWI for Alabama at Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, Indiana is like, this would be an amazing season historically for them to make the old Rose Bowl. This is just a dream season. They're favored by 6.5 over Alabama.
Which is amazing. At the beginning of the year, would you think, okay, Alabama, Indiana being undefeated, smoking Ohio State? No, of course not. This is like a dream season. You've got the Heisman Award winner. You've got the quarterback right there, Mendoza. It's a Cinderella season for him. He's going to have to contend with some rain and maybe some breezy conditions as well. That medium ROWI, listen, that's no joke.
Yeah, this is primarily driven by that precipitation impact and the chance for rain. The good news is that the rain, at least under this forecast here, is not supposed to be like a drenching downpour during it. There is that possibility. We are like within the margin of error enough where we could shift up, and that would be higher ROWI conditions. But we are expecting like a steady, consistent rain for a decent portion of this game, which will muck up the field. That's going to make it harder for passing. It's going to generally make scoring a lower end affair on average, and then you usually will see more fumbles than usual.
I was thinking the Butterfingers factor is going to be up there, right? Because that field's going to be muddy because they're going to have that heavy rain steady overnight, and they already had that big deluge last week. Most of it's dried out for sure, but you add more rain to the forecast, and it's just an extra wrinkle that Indiana has to get over to beat Alabama.
Yeah, and I have to say, you've seen Alabama play a decent amount this year. Do you think that this is a team that plays better in the rain or worse?
You know what? I've never seen them in a foul weather game, and it depends on what team's going to show up. The SEC championship game, it looks like they were asleep for the first half against Georgia. They got smoked, and then you play the first playoff game, and they won pretty strong. So
they had a little bit of a rough start at the beginning.
I know, but they came back and won it, right? So
I will say, I think Alabama really relies on a lot of their explosive playability, and that does get dampened a bit. Not as much in the run game. In the pass game, their consistent chunk plays are a little bit harder if things get really, really sloshed up.
Right.
So, but still at the end, does Indiana live up to the moment? That seems to be the more important factor here.
I don't know how they wouldn't after they beat Ohio State so well. All right, what about the other outdoor game, right? Let's go to the Orange Bowl.
South Florida, the Orange Bowl, place I know very, very well.
Yeah.
And we are looking really, really solid for New Year's Day.
It looks perfect. I mean, this is perfect weather. Weather's not going to be a factor. We got a little breeze maybe popping in the afternoon with the thermals, but that's about it.
And it's fairly well protected inside that city. You get a little bit of swirling wind, but it's shielded pretty well, and the fans are covered, and that extends at least to protecting field goals.
Yeah.
Now to NFL action.
This is interesting. Who wins this one, man? You're in, right? You're AFC North champs. And you're talking about Pittsburgh, the temperatures. You got that Arctic boundary breezing through. It's going to be cold. That's a medium ROWI. Temperatures, but you talk about wind chill as well. It's going to feel like the teens, Jared.
Yeah, a little bit down there. It's to the point where it's not the overwhelming temperature effects where you really get closer to like 10 and sub 10 degrees. But this is enough where you do see a slight reductions in passing efficiency.
Right.
The big question is, does Lamar Jackson fully suit up or not? If he does, Lamar is like very open about how he hates the cold. He's a South Florida guy. He bundles up as much as he can. And then Aaron Rodgers is old and brittle, even though he's very used to the cold at this point.
For guys in their 40s, which I'm past at this point, I remember when I was in my 40s how cold affected me just walking from the subway to work. You talk about playing an NFL football game when it's cold as an older man. It's not that fun.
I never even liked playing football when it was in the 40s outside.
No, you jam your fingers, it hurts like a son of a gun.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, from here, like this is like disappointing. See, probably the losers seeing their coach getting fired.
You think what? It ends up on the Giants staff. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe it could happen. So out of all of this here, the Ravens have the better rushing attack in theory with Derrick Henry, with their running game. They should have a slight advantage over Pittsburgh in this, but that's just what the ROWI is going.
I'm thinking Tomlin's coaching for his life, like you said.
Absolutely.
So
I think both him and Harbaugh is a win or die for them. So we'll see what action we have Sunday night, but that's all we have here for today, right, Bob?
Yeah, it's going to be great. Those two other games, talk about Miami and Ole Miss, they're dome games, so we're looking at 72 and clear.
Yeah.
Let's see where it goes, Jerry. Good to see you, my friend.
Enjoy.